camera?
I brought it, and we all do. Why?
Because it's not allowed.
Oh.
Pursuant to Supreme Court Rule 122, you need to have prior authorization to videotape any kind of judicial or quasi-judicial proceeding in this building, as well as statewide. So what we will need to do is, at this point, confiscate your video cell phones and your video camera. If not, you will not be allowed back in that meeting.
Okay.
Had you requested prior, that would have been a different situation.
Right. I got a letter from Tony Passante, and it just says that it's a public meeting.
Be that as it may, court hearings are public meetings.
Who are you, if I could ask, just so I know?
I'm sorry. I'm Cari Gershick,
Hi, Cari.
spokesperson for the Supreme
Thank
Court.
you.
I'm sorry, I don't have a card with me.
That's all right.
Okay.
If there had been a problem, we would have not had any difficulty.
I understand.
Security didn't have a problem. You know, we just put it right in the bin thing and so on.
Right.
And I figured that it was a public meeting, you know.
Well, you know, we have Supreme... Oh. We won't go quite that long. No. That's what...
I just turn it on our phone.
Okay.
I'll just turn it on.
Well, we'll get these things back, right? I mean, we haven't done anything.
Oh, of course,
Upstairs,
of course.
we'll give you a ticket. You turn it upstairs, we'll give you a ticket, and when you got done, you come back up.
Okay.
The problem...
Is that why this was interrupted and everything?
I don't know why it was interrupted.
Oh, okay.
All I know is that if we have court hearings all the time in this building,
Right.
and if someone wants to bring a video camera in, they can't just do it. We
Right.
have to get permission from the judge to do it.
Okay.
Though it's,
time does that take to find out?
well, we usually have, I mean, at least a 24 to 48 hour time frame because there are logistics. Some courtrooms.
What is the procedure? Like if we wanted to do that next time?
Well, let's go take care of this so we don't hold this up.
You know what? If you talk to...
It's public meeting, it's still not giving you right to record.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
know what that was, because that is part of public meeting law.
Yeah,
But
public meeting law is that
security,
you can't.
I figured, well, if there was an issue, they would have...
Well, see, we don't
Well,
know.
not you.
Right, the law.
I spoke to you guys in,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you had permission or not.
Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah, see?
I wish you
When I
had...
have to do my job.
I saw you come
go
in
to
there.
The hearing and I see it.
I can
Yeah.
imagine
Now,
you feeling pretty...
I'm not going to interrupt
The meeting, yeah.
the meeting, but
You
I
could have
do
tapped me on the
have
shoulder, though, and
to
said,
log.
come here, you know.
Now,
It's
Would
not-
keep in mind,
no
it's not
problem.
your job.
you can
I-
ask for permission, and permission can be denied.
Yeah.
Which, and according to Supreme Court Rule 122, only one form of videotape recording is possible. So you two have violated the rule right there by videotaping it twice.
Not intentionally.
No.
I erased it.
That's fine. No,
Not twice. Just when we went in there
no,
from the very
by
beginning.
two different methods. We only allow one method, whether it's one video camera, one cell phone.
Oh.
That's it, just one.
Okay.
So,
Well, you know, I was only just, you know, doing it not out of malicious
No,
intent or anything.
I know.
I'm here on a complaint that I filed, and there's another person, you know, that filed a complaint against the same people,
Sure.
and that I'm not even aware of, you know.
It's very difficult to know the rules of the Supreme Court as well as all of the different...
Especially when you walk through security.
This does not,
That's fine.
this rule 122, this doesn't change, and it hasn't changed for years. So,
Right.
and you can find it, if you just Google Arizona Supreme Court Rule 122, you can see it. You can get my contact information from the chairman, whoever sent you that letter, they can give you my contact information, and we can make sure you aren't inconvenienced any further.
Right.
So, thank you so much for your cooperation.
Okay. We'll just take this stuff up, and, you know, we can just go lock it in the car. You don't have to even bother with it, you know.
Oh, is that what you did?
You know. Right. No, I didn't use my cell phone here at all or anything. I'm sorry, what was your name again? Cari.
Hi, David?
Yes. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, the receiver doesn't work on this silly phone.
Okay. Are you,
Is this Dr. Rundbaken?
yeah, do you
Oh.
have the phone to your ear, or am I on a machine?
It's a fax machine, and it's all messed up. It won't fax, and it.
Taping me, or are we...
My mom's got the same machine that does that. Before we begin, Dr. Rundbaken, I'd like to arrange with you so that we could do this three-way with my sister, because I'm experiencing a great deal of conflicting information that's
Hey,
coming.
your sister's on the phone now.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, good. Hi, Carolyn.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, I called and talked to Amy for a minute, and you guys were out, so I was kind of waiting to call you. She said you'd be back in about an hour. So.
Call me on the cell anytime, Dave. I have it on all the time. Just so you know. You don't have to call the house. You can call the cell. I'll have it on.
Okay, that hasn't worked in the past. That's why I was trying the landline. But I also didn't factor in the hour difference. I forgot all about it, so it was earlier than I intended to.
Okay.
So,
David, first question. Marcia told me you're taping her conversation today. Are you taping this conversation?
if I were, why would that be a concern? Is what?
Not a concern. I just want to know.
Okay. Well, I have nothing to hide, so.
I don't have anything to hide either. I just wanted to know, are you...
Okay, well then I don't see where it is a concern. So let's get to the matter at hand, because...
Just so you know, if you don't reveal that you're taping a conversation and you are, you're breaking the law.
Well, Carolyn, the fact of the matter is that that's not a truth in Arizona. So, go ahead and consult with your attorney. It might get to that if we can't act as adults with the degree of accountability that doesn't concern ourselves with that.
You can ask as adults, it's fine. You just asked the question, Dave. I'm in California. You don't want to be breaking...
I answered his question. He may not have liked the answer, but I don't think that a doctor should concern himself with that.
Dave, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you taping our conversation? I'm in California, and it's going to be a problem if you are.
Carolyn, why is it going to be a problem if I were with you?
Laws.
Pardon me?
We have different laws. Okay, David, this conversation is going to end at this time. We'll have to just kind of let the system work it out.
Well, what do you mean the system? I don't understand what that means.
Well, you're taping me without me knowing about it.
How do you know that? You have no first-hand knowledge of that. Are you paranoid? I don't understand. I'm talking to a doctor. I wouldn't think that that would be a problem. But if it is a problem for you, how about if I go to my next-door neighbor's house, who has been advised of all this, I can go over there. He'd be happy to sit and talk and be a second set of ears if that's necessary. And I have several friends, a whole network of people that would be happy to come to my aid.
So you're saying we're not being taped?
Pardon me?
So you're telling me we are not being taped, or we are?
I didn't say that.
Just answer the question. What's the big deal?
Well, the big deal is that you people must be paranoid if you're so concerned about something like that. If people are fearful of the truth, this is how they act, the way that both of you are acting. So if you're fearful of the truth, then I would ask you to address your fear before we get to the matter of somebody's life or death situation, of which I am one of the people that has to be a decision maker. Now, if you want to get to that issue without any concerns over your fear, your paranoia, your liability, and accusations that might be thrown around, then we can take care of the medical needs of the person who we are all supposed to be caring about.
Okay. Carolyn, I don't think your brother's in the right frame of mind at this time for this conversation, so maybe we can talk some other time. Okay.
Well, I would like to find out from the doctor